Hi all, my name's Trish. Nobody special, just little old me in little bitty Clinton County, Illinois. But I am an aging survivor of childhood traumas beyond imagination. Sex trafficking, violence, head traumas, injuries, verbal, emotional, you name it. So what did that do? I grew up in a household. I certainly lived in a household where I lived with family members. They were blood related. My mother, my stepfather, brother, sister, additional brother. Now, were they true family? No. There was no love, there was no support, there was no encouragement, there were no dreams. Anything that I wanted to become was shamed, condemned anyway. So what did I do? First, I got away from them. Second, I started, and I was blessed, to create 3 incredible, beautiful miracles. My family. I created my family. I brought them into this world. They have brought incredible, beautiful children into this world. That is my family. And I care about them. I care about where they go, what they do, how they live, their thoughts in this world, and their thoughts in their daily lives. So, as an adult survivor, I carried around all of these dark shadows, all of these traumas, all of these tolerances. Back in the 90s, all the way through the 80s, the 90s, early 2000s, we didn't talk about violence, family struggles, mental illness, addiction. We didn't talk about any of that. We didn't have services. However, the tragedy is that my kids had no choice but to walk through life with me, just like all the other kids out there who are walking every day with their parents' tragedies. We seemingly pass it on from one generation to the next. Now, my kids, no, they didn't suffer as bad as I did. I made sure of that. Now, I couldn't choose safe people. I had no clue what healthy relationships look like. When I finally left my last violent abuser in the late 90s, we didn't even have shelters yet. So my kiddos and I, we did it on our own. And we made it. No, it wasn't perfect. No, it definitely was not easy. But we made it. And I can remember trying for probably 5 years, 2-3 times, taking my kiddos in to seek therapy, to get evaluations, because I knew deep down that my kiddos had been hurt. They had been hurt by what was happening to me. They had been hurt by the divorce I went through with their dad. They had been hurt by the marriage with their stepfather. They had been hurt inside, deep inside, and I knew it. However, back then, the therapist, they did not have the knowledge, the science, the truth that we have today. We didn't address those issues. And I can remember them telling me, my kiddos, they were fine. Oh, they may be a little bit self-conscious, but they are fine. Okay, I love them through life. I love them with every fiber in my being. I loved them through, and I was going to get us through, no matter what it took. We made it. And then 15 years ago, I started my own healing. I went to therapy. I had my 3rd nervous breakdown. I'm like, wow, I cannot deal with this. Dark shadows plagued my family. I got to stop this. I got help. I started learning to become an advocate. I started learning all of these strategies and ways that I could help other people. So that's what I started doing. But I started first with my own family. I needed them to know that we don't have to keep passing this forward. We can change. We are human beings. We are adaptable. We can get help. And today, therapists, trauma treatments, habits, addiction treatments, recovery support, medication assisted treatment, you name it, it is out there. We are talking, and we are breaking through boundaries that have never been broken through before. We are addressing issues that have never been addressed before. And we are telling people, take care of your mental health. Take care of you because you matter. And I'm asking you, set the path. Listen to this message. Set the path for your kids today. Let them know that you want to get better. You want to get better because you want them to get better. You want to get services and you want them to get services. You don't want them living the same life you lived. You don't want them tolerating the same kinds of harms. We don't have to keep doing this. We have the tools today, whether it be from human trafficking to child abuse, domestic violence. We have policies, we have procedures, we have protocols, we have health care, we have mental health specialists, we have social workers, we have schools, we have law enforcement. They're all in it together. We are trying desperately to change as a human society, to see that everyone matters, no matter who you are, that you deserve life, that you deserve to be protected, that you deserve safety, you deserve to be happy. Absolutely. So why? Why? I'm asking you, why? Look inside your heart right now, right as you're listening to my voice. Yeah, I'm very passionate about this. There's no mistake in that. Because I know how long it's taken. But you know what? I am finally seeing the patterns and the tolerances that I went through, that my kids developed because of me, the depression, the mental illness, the challenges in their lives that they developed because of the lack of family that I had. I don't want this for my family. And I know in my heart, if you could really sit down and look at yourself, look at yourself in the mirror today and think about it. What's going on with you? What's going on in your children's lives? What's going on at home? What's going on at work? We know so much more today. And there are coalitions and services and treatments that we never, ever even thought possible before. Not even 10 years ago, whenever I became an advocate, I've seen the developments. I've seen the changes. And gracefully, powerfully, I've even been able to be part of some of those. So, April is Child Abuse Prevention Month, Sexual Assault Awareness Month. These cause the most detrimental harm. They create patterns, they create trauma, they create deep-seated fears and doubts that we carry throughout our lives. I don't want that to be a continuing cycle that you pass on for your family. I hope that there's something in my message that you will heed, that you will take to heart, that you will see in yourselves. Because I know that there are millions and millions of families out there, people who have been harmed, who just don't know what's going on, why they make these same choices over and over and over again. I know why. Therapists know why. People know why. We've grown up with it. We've seen it. We've lived it. We've tolerated it. I got through it. So will you. No. How do you want them to get through this world? Do you want them to be happy? Do you want them to find safe partners, have safe dating relationships? Do you want them to avoid the constant continuation of drugs around them? I mean, harmful drugs, okay? Even alcohol. I've seen alcohol destroy hundreds of families. We can do this. We can do this one person at a time. It takes just a look at yourself. Are you safe? Is your life safe for you? Is your life what you want it to be today? If not, step back. Start Googling. What services are you looking for? I'm only one service. We've got a little nonprofit out here in Clinton County, Illinois. Shout out Butterfly Dreams Alliance, because we are a good team. And I know that we've got some incredible experts on our team. However, no matter where you are, Google it. Do a Google search just once for yourself to make your life better, to make your family better, to heal your family, so that once again, we can start truly becoming families. Create your own family, the family you want, not the family we've had for generations back, the families we want to see, the families we want our children to know that they have in their corner. Because when they know that you are there for them, they will bring their problems to you. They will talk openly with you. They won't be vulnerable to the challenges. They won't make the same mistakes we made. They will learn so much more because their head is clear. They're not worried about making it through the night or surviving the day. So please, as we address this month, a month I am so terribly passionate about, please take a look at yourself. Think about your dreams. Think about the family you grew up with. Think about how your life was impacted by that family. Those habits, those traits, those survival things that we do. And then think about what you want to pass forward. Because I know, I've lived it, and I've seen it come out on the other side. I hope that you will do the same for your family. Create the circle that you call family. Create your family with love. Create your family through positive support and just safety. Basic safety can change the world. Our homes don't have to be perfect. They're going to have good days, bad days. We're going to have good days, bad days. But you know what? They gotta know that they are safe. They can't hide in the closet anymore listening to mom, dads, moms, fighting and carrying on in the next room, worried about whether or not they're going to be able to eat that night. And then try to go to school the next day like nothing happened. They don't need parents who are shooting drugs into their system and can't even get up to change the baby's diaper. They need you. They need all of you. They need your heart. They need your soul. They need your happiness. They need your spirit. They need your love. They need to know that you have better hopes and dreams for them, and that you're getting help today for them, not just for them. Because trust me, when you get help, it changes your world, changes your attitude. You can be truly grateful for what's in front of you, what you have, what you've created, what you are creating. So thank you. My name's Trish. I'm nobody. I'm just an aging survivor asking you to help make a difference. Help change that generational pattern of tragedy and loss and suffering and pain. We can give hope. And that's what I would like to see. Not just in April, but all the time. Just give hope. Thanks. Bye.